Welcome to Blank Screen. Welcome back to Blank Screen after that fun last episode where we took a world and completely divided it down the middle. Dogs, cats, one or the other, you pick. You'll probably recognize the symbol that I'm putting up on the screen. And you'll probably recognize that I changed my color scheme. And there's a very intentional reason for that. The yin-yang, the yin-yang, the black and the white, the good and the bad. It's not the blue and the white we're used to seeing here on Blank Screen, but that's okay, because we're making a point. You probably notice most of these videos are a bit more like a web of ideas that play off one another more than they are individual moments or thoughts. And the reason for that is black and white does not exist in real life. Or at a minimum, it's at least very rare. Instead of having yes or no, black and white, what we typically see are decisions that we can make based on a spectrum. And instead of just yes or no, we could take that dial and push it anywhere from yes to probably, to possibly, to maybe not, to like my high school cousin says, prob's not, all the way down to no. And we might want to stick that meter somewhere near in between probably and possibly. And my big concern is that on the spectrum, from yes to no, and everything in between, we have people in our country, and it's mostly the media, sitting on either end of the spectrum, making extremely divisive statements. Articles with really aggressive headlines that really try and pull that dial way over to the yes, or way over to the no. And what it's doing is it's stressing out the normal distribution of opinions. And literally by definition, a normal distribution is something that sits dead center or shifts slightly to one side or the other, but is distributed like so. But by definition, a normal distribution of opinions starts out with very low percentages on either side, has a big swelling point in the middle, and then comes back over. But the media, our politicians, our leaders are trying to divide this normal distribution so that less people are thinking towards the middle of the spectrum and pulling us towards yes or no on whatever the issues may be. And I don't need to list them, you know what they are. But what we need to remember is that the common thinking really does lie somewhere near the middle of the spectrum. And we don't need to hate people on either end of the spectrum. They might have very, very, very strong views on a very small list of items that are different than ours. So watch out. Don't get caught in this trap. Don't get caught in the belief that yes and no are the only two options that exist. I'll put the other spectrum back up here as we close out the video. Don't get caught. Don't be fooled in the black and white yes or no thinking. The spectrum exists because we as humans share a wide range of opinions on a large number of subjects. We just have to stay united as we debate which route is the best route to take forward. We are the United States of America, after all. As always, thank you for watching Blank Screen. We love having you along. Just please remember, we are the strongest when we stand united.